Today I'm in the Smoky Mountains. I'm in the town of Townsend, which they call the peaceful side of the Smoky Mountains, and I'm at the Bigfoot Festival. They have a 5K at 9 a.m. So I'm about to check in now and get my bib pickup, and I'll come back and do a little swag haul. You can see the Smoky Mountains there looking quite smoky this morning. Here's the parking area. It's free parking for race participants, and then you can leave your car here to get into the festival. If you do move your car, then you'll have to pay the $25 parking fee that they charge for people coming to just the festival. They have the porta potties. I hope they have some other bathrooms. Here's some photo ops. There's a big Bigfoot and then a backdrop. All right, here's my little swag bag, and it came with the free parking pass. I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. They gave us this shirt. I got mine in extra large, so it can be like super oversized. That was the front. The back has sponsor information on it. Little advertisement from the credit union. It came with a magnet clip, which I always need those. A coupon for 15% off at Townsend Coffee. I got this cool little vinyl sticker. It's the 5th annual Smoky Mountain Bigfoot 5K. They give you this coin. This is to get entry into the festival. You do have to turn it in, so you don't keep this. They also give you this pack of socks. Probably give these to one of my boys. It's 7:58. I'm actually about to go try and find a real bathroom. I really am not trying to use a porta potty, but I have about an hour left until they start the race. I'm gonna have probably one of my little organic energy waffle things when I get back. I think it's so cute how the outside of these buildings all have to kind of look old school. Like, I've never seen a Pizza Hut in that type of building before. And over there is where the actual festival is. So right across the street. And then here is the 5K area. I brought these to have before the race. I'm about to eat mine now, so I have time to brush my teeth and stuff because I have Invisalign. So I can put those back in and be up there ready to warm up soon. I have about 45 more minutes. This is what it looks like. This one is the cookies and cream flavor, and they are organic and gluten-free. I brought my bib boards again to try. This time I'm only wearing a tank top, so they should work. The last race I did, I wore like a pullover and it was too thick, so I had to use the pins. And then I also have my Shocks. These are bone conducting earphones. They don't go in your ear. That way it's a little bit safer when you're outside running. You can hear some stuff. Any safety concerns or anything that might be sneaking up on you, traffic, etc., etc. Don't forget to put on SPF lip balm as well. A lot of people will put on their sunscreen, but they neglect their lips. One of my favorites is this brand by Jack Black. This is a very long line for the porta potty. We got about 20 minutes. I'm going back to the gas station. It's a drone. People still coming in the park. They're cutting it a little bit too close. Some cute Smoky Mountain merch here in this gas station. Got a little bit of a line here as well. And here we go. I'm way back in the herd. Like, here we go down under this underpass and come out over there. I've switched to the Jeff Galloway method a little bit after the first mile. A little bit of hill action up here. That underpass is kind of muddy. So we go to the end of this path, turn around, go back through the underpass, and then go over to the finish line. Here's another water break, and then we're going back under that overpass. Metal collection. Thank you. They have Bigfoot here at the finish line. They had some electrolytes and bananas and water as well. Here's the awards. It's a big old toe. Here's a better shot of this inflatable. Here's the award ceremony.
These are under 40. Under 40. We'll start with the males. Benjamin Nager. I kind of messed that up. I'm sorry. I did that wrong. Good job.
All right, 5K is done. I don't know my official time yet, but I think I did pretty good on this one. Probably my best one as of the last few months since I picked running back up. I'm about to walk over and check out the Bigfoot Festival now. There's a lot of vendors here. Here's where you gotta pay, but of course, we were given these tokens to turn in if you did the 5K. So I get to get in there for free. And once I turn in that token, they give you a wristband. They have some tents here where you can get some autographs. Some people from movies. There's an author. They have Billy Redden, who's the banjo boy from The Deliverance. This whole section, if you bear to the right, is wood carvers. They have a couple of these boards around that has a schedule. This goes on until I think like 6. Must be some sort of concert going on because everybody's getting up here.
Hello everyone. Thank you so much for coming out to the 5th Annual Bigfoot Festival Big Family Reunion. Woo! Anyway, I'm Whitney Kent with WBLT, and we're going to get ready for a Bigfoot calling contest. So if you're interested, come on over to the stage. Yeah, it's very exciting. It's a lot of fun. Thank you to my fans. Yes. Come over to the stage. You're going to come to the left side, well, the right side, over
Here's
this way.
Bigfoot.
Yes, there's
wearing a new little outfit.
Arm.
You can get a beer here. Here's the official merch. The pricing's over there. Adult shirts $30. These shirts actually feel nice. Here's some more hanging up here. They got a vendor that sells Bigfoot popcorn. You can hear people doing that contest in the background, but here's a vendor with these metal signs. All different animals, and there's a Bigfoot one up there. Here's some Bigfoot-themed dresses. It's a vendor called Bookish and Bigfoot. Here's some Bigfoot dolls, Yiddle, Yeti, and Friends. Here's some hats and what looks to be some pullovers. Looks like some dish towels over here and bibs. There's some pottery and some other woodwork type stuff here. Some stickers. This tent here is CSC Metalworks. They have some cool designs. I like that Bigfoot in a rocking chair. Here's some posters. It's a map of serial killers, horror and monsters. These are some cool shirts down there. They got Beetlejuice, Amity Island. Arkham Asylum. Here's some cool tie-dye shirts. And then up there's a shirt that says Squatchies. There's so many vendors that have Bigfoot stuff. It's crazy. This area over here is a bunch of food trucks. They do have a bouncy thing for the kids. This climbing wall. Some other stuff. A lot of barbecue type stuff. There is this bus that has Latin food. They have some kind of wrestling thing going on up here. I'm about to head back home. The main purpose of my drive up here was for the 5K. I didn't really need or want anything from the festival, but it was still cool to walk around. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I didn't want to grab food or anything while I was up here. If I had the whole family with me, then we would probably eat, but it's just me. They still haven't posted our results, so I'll probably interject like a separate clip in here when I figure out what my time was. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Please consider subscribing, give me a like, feel free to comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. I just wanted to give a little update about my time. The results said my gun time was 42:35. I was 49th out of 95 in my age category. Out of all women, I was 181 out of 396. So that's just a little update. I know I'm super slow, but this is my 4th 5K in 4 months, and I have not really ran or jogged in like 10 years prior to this. So hopefully my time will continue to improve, and I hope to give updates on that as well.